Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? How you getting it in? Body getting it funny. What's going on, people? What's going on, people? It's the day of another day that we call Thursday. Anyway, that being said, what's going on, people? I want to talk to you about something. You know, I've been on hormones and stuff like that, and I want to kind of give you an update of actually what's been happening to me in reference to that. Now, the thing is that the doctor made the hormones more stronger. You know, he upped the doses to make it more stronger so I could take it and stuff. And I'm going to let you know the reaction I've been having from the hormones, you know, as far as me taking it now. You know, I started noticing that my attitude and everything started getting much more like I'm really intolerant. Now, I'm the kind of person that you can say what you want, I really don't care, like whatever. And all of a sudden I noticed that when someone says something to me, I just fire back. You know, and if you look back on a couple of videos I've done, I actually started talking back to people and stuff like that. I was like, you know, you're not going to say this to me and stuff like that. You know, I just thought it was very funny. I had to sit back and analyze myself. Do you do that? Do you analyze yourself and see, do you still stay on focus of what you wanted to do, or do you notice that you're doing things you said you would never do as far as that? You know, the thing is that I'm more the kind of person who stand up for what people do to me instead of me just being, you know, submissive, like whatever, say what you want, I don't care, I'm just going to ignore you. Now it's like I'm going to address you. If you got something to say I don't like, I'm going to let you know. Now the problem I have with, you know, as far as being who I am, you know, as far as this whole transition type of thing, as far as my life and stuff. Now I'm going to get a little deep in you only because it's just my opinion, what I feel about myself. It does nothing to do with you or any of a transgender woman. I'm just talking about myself as far as my experiences, as far as being me. Now, you already know I started from the gay boy into the girl that I am now and stuff like that. Of course, I always wore weaves, so that really wasn't it. That was never an issue. You know, but the thing is that with me, when I told you this before, in case people are new that's looking up, I did not know I had to date straight men. Now, if you're a man and you're inside of a gay club, I'm assuming that you're gay. I had no idea that these men were actually straight inside of a gay club. So it is what it is, you know, and everything is not exactly, you know, what I thought. So then now once I transitioned stuff like that, I found out that the men that I was pretty cool with were not gay. They was actually straight. Now I understand you say, well, Raven, they can't be straight. They be with you. I'm not going to go down that road today because I'm trying to be political without being evil in me, because you know I can't be when it comes to that subject. Now the thing is that I overthink a lot of things and stuff like that, but the thing is, where is the middle ground? Like, okay, let's just be honest for a second here. A man wants a woman. Okay, I give the presentation of one and stuff like that. I can do everything as far as, you know, but I can't push out a, you know, but the simple fact of the matter is that that's what he thinks of when he thinks of a woman as procreation, wants to have his baby and stuff like that. And, you know, not all guys, and this is not an all guy thing and stuff like that, but I'm talking about most of the majority guys that I know that I meet, they want to have a baby. And reality is that they don't want me to be trans, they want me to be a woman because they want to give me a baby so I can carry their seed. And that's where the middle ground begins, because it's like, he don't know exactly what to do with you, and he don't know how to tell you. Like, he knew what was up with you. He knew when he got with you what was happening. But he's starting to want that baby. Like, and the thing about it is that he goes around, he sees his boys with his kids, stuff like that. He's like, well, I'm a so-and-so. I know I can't, you know. We can always adopt. But sometimes a man wants to have his own seed. He wants to look down and see his own face. And that's where the disconnection becomes within me, myself, when it comes down to straight men. Now, I've never been a straight man fan because I was like pro gay men. You know, I love my people. I was stuck with my people. You know, the gay people, I would go over there to that side. Straight men over there, gay people over there. But then now when you become trans, you become down the middle. And when I say down the middle, it's because you don't know what's gay, you don't know what's straight. And you know, I meet a lot of guys that do a lot of gay things, but they don't identify as being gay at all. They identify as being straight now, which I'm sure a lot of transgender women have come across as well. But the thing is, like, it's the middle ground. Like, it's no grounds for me to be with him. And a lot of guys that are on my channel that you do not see post down there, they're on a down low, and they watch my page very actively to see if I'm gonna let you know, if I want to, what they call that, what somebody do, what they do, if I'm gonna blow a spot, let them know who they are on my page, stuff like that, and you know, in other words, talk. You understand what I'm saying? I can't think of the word right now, but the thing about it is that they on a DM and stuff like that. They watch my videos and stuff, but they don't say anything because they're so nervous that you may trace it back to them and stuff. And you know, it's the thing about it is that they want to be with me, but they can't. They don't know what to do with me. Like, you know, and that's the thing about a disconnect. Like, they want me to be that woman, but reality they know that I'm not. So it's like, what am I going to do? Now, the conversation and stuff will be very strong and stuff like that, but at the end of the day, when you hang up the phone, he still wants that woman. And I'm not saying that, listen, I'm not saying this for all time. I'm talking about myself, for you crying this about. He wasn't to listen. That's your storyline. I'm telling you my story. He wants the woman, you know, and at the end of the day, a lot of times men want to procreate and have a baby and stuff like that. You know, and the thing about it is that I just don't know where to stand when it comes down to that type of thing. And I wouldn't be the kind of girl to sit back and just take care of men just to say I got a man. You know, basically I'm paying for him to be with me, basically, while he do everything else. And he's not really happy. And the thing about it with a lot of transgenders, I don't think they understand, is that the target is straight men. Because the gay man don't really want you. He wants somebody to look like him. And straight men want somebody that looks opposite of him. So, you know, so it becomes very complex within that and stuff like that. Even though he's doing a lot of activities with you, in the back of his mind, he don't know what to do with you. Reality is that he really wants you to be a full woman, but reality knows he can't. So he started kind of like drifting away. You know what I'm saying? He just kind of like leaves a little bit because he don't want to hurt your feelings and stuff. And that's the middle ground, because I don't want to bond with someone who's going to eventually get rid of me because of who I am when he already knows who I am. When he already knows who I am and stuff. So, you know, maybe I'm overthinking things and stuff like that. But the thing about it is that's that middle ground. And then the thing about it is you go get the sex change and stuff like that. We talked about, well, I talked about this before, but even though you got the sex change, reality is that, you know, you got to dial it. You got to keep that thing up aside. This is a bit much. Listen, that's what you want to do. Go for it. But to me, at the end of the day, even though you got everything as far as the sex change, you still want that baby. Now, your target is still the straight man. You say, well, and I'm not saying, listen, I'm not saying every trans. This is what I hate. Every time I say something, I have to make sure I say everything, like I don't offend anyone. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I have to say, well, I'm not talking about every trans. I'm not talking about every man. I'm not talking about that. I'm not saying. It's exhausting. Anyway. So the thing about it is that with me, I'm more empathy type of person, so I kind of like think about like straight men thinks and stuff, and I understand where he's coming from. Like, he don't know what to do with me, and even though he could fall deeply in love with me, at the end of the day, it's still gonna bother him because I can't give him, you know, that thing that he wants. And I don't know, you know, and I'm not saying, you know, I know some people, only people gonna be with you as a gay man, yeah, whatever. Anyway. But my thing is that that's just something I always think about, because I get on a lot and stuff like that with guys, and I'm like, I can't do nothing for you. I can't do nothing for you. I am who I am. I'm just going to stay with, and the thing about it with me that I learned, a lot of you girls who are passable, guys are not really looking for you. Guys are looking for the passive ones, don't get me wrong. But a lot of guys don't really want y'all to blend in. They want you to show that you are trans so they can find you. Because you are in high demand more than you ever can imagine. And they want to find you, but they're not sure who you are. And they don't know where to find you at. Because they're definitely looking for you, especially on the streets and stuff. Because I get guys, you know. Anyway, the business, I just want to share that with you as far as my update, as far as the hormones and stuff like that. How it's making me real hormonal. And, you know, people who I should have been got off my page and stuff is now off my page, you know, because I'm over it. Like, I'm just over it. You know, and it's like, you know, it's like I told you with this little scar I put right here. Well, I did that and stuff. I'm not hiding it anymore. I didn't hide it before because I showed it before, but I'm not going to hide it anymore. I'm like, you know what, when I'm not even finished that because y'all gonna get mad at me if I say that, but you know, the thing is, I just want to share it with me as far as the updated SARS and hormones, the stronger doses is making me not take no BS from anybody. You know, anyway, it is. I just wanted to share that with you, and I've looked at your feedback as far as being trans and the target man. And I'm not, listen, I'm not saying that's the target, but I'm saying this, being a trans woman, you do know straight men are going to be attracted to you because you are what they like and stuff. And please don't tell me y'all fooling, ain't nobody fooling nobody, because at the end of the day, they're looking for us. Trust me, they are. Anyway, that being said, I just want to share it with you, and I'd love to hear your feedback on that subject, and if you can follow the rules and follow what I ask. Anyway, I just want to let you know I love you, and I want to thank you for watching. Kiss the baby.